Hello, welcome to another episode of Andy Drinks Beer, the show where Andy drinks beer in his garage, in a hoodie, and one of those clamshell jackets because it is cold. Today we have Sam Adams Honey Rye Pale Ale, going a little bit sweeter, going a little bit lighter with our beer this week. We've done a lot of dark beers lately, and even though it is dark beer season, I'm going to try this little bad boy out. It's a 5.8% ABV and 33 IBUs. So here we go. And Sam Adams, we've done a couple of Sam Adams beers on here before, and it's like the quintessential story of a great craft beer really hitting it big, and sort of taking over. I know that some people now think that Sam Adams is just like mass-produced trash, but no, wholeheartedly disagree. Isn't that what you want as a craft brewery, of hitting it big and getting nationwide international distribution and building up that brand? Sure, why not? I've never had a bad Sam Adams beer. That's just really the truth. All right. So right away you got the darkish gold, almost amber color going on, and then you think honey, you think rye, you think it's going to be, and then you think pale ale, so you think a little bit of bite, a little bit of sweetness going on, and why don't we just dive in here. So, not as hoppy as I thought it'd be. 33 IBUs in, I think it's relatively up there, so you think it'd have a little bite, but it's very smooth. And the honey's actually really muted. It's you pick up a little like back end sweetness. It's not like punching you right in the face. Like honestly, if you just had this and you didn't know the name of the beer or you didn't see the bottle, like you wouldn't really know like this is a sweet beer. You think like this is just a kind of a good pale ale, almost like a color wise and flavor wise, like almost like an Irish red going on, which is kind of weird. I like it. Second blush, knowing exactly what you're in for. You do get the honey like as the aftertaste, and it's pretty nice, and it's really smooth. You think that's how a lot of like EPAs are, and I mean you're not going to allow the rye, but that's perfectly fine as well. So our first criteria is this crushable or a sipper. I could see this being crushable. I mean, especially if it's cold, you're watching football, divisional round is coming up, and you want something a little bit lighter, not as heavy as like a stout, but you still want something that's got some substance, and this at a 5.8% ABV, this will still do you plenty good, right? But it is lighter, like significantly, I could tell by the end of this, it's not going to feel like you're overly full, even though this is a, just like a full-on regular beer. Second criteria, what food would pair well with this? I always tend to go to barbecue. So like with this, with the slight sweetness, it would really pair well with any sort of pork. And when I have ribs or when I have pulled pork, a lot of people put on like the sugary type sauce. I shy away from that. I like a little bit of sweetness, but mainly through like some apple cider vinegar or some more natural ways like that. Like I don't like a lot of sugar on my barbecue, but like just a little touch of sweetness coming through with the beer, pairing up with the pork, whether it be ribs or like pulled pork, AV. Yeah, I could see that working out really well. Or pork belly. Yeah. Smoke some pork belly and then just fry it up like you would bacon. It's really amazing. It is good. You also get like a slight creaminess with it too. So and that pairs up really well with the the sweet back end notes that you got going on. I'm excited for football, man. I mean, this weekend divisional round, it is the best because you got 4 of the best teams in the league, 4 teams that already won a playoff game, and I'm just hoping that the Vikings don't just completely crap on everyone's dreams, because it's already set up. You got the Saints, you got the Falcons alive, you got the Super Bowl right here in Minneapolis. Oh, it is set up to finally get off the schneid, get off the 0-4 in the Super Bowl, but it would just suck just to... lay a turd in the division round. Just Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So beer definitely helps. Last but not least, our rating scale on 1 to 10 Reuben Stuttards, 10 being the best, 1 being Reuben Studdard. How does Samuel Adams Honey Rye Pale Ale stack up? I'm going to give it a solid 8.5. Solid 8.5, where, it wouldn't be my first choice in the world, but if someone slid this in front of me, well, of course, free beer is the best beer. It's good. It's not something I would go out of my way to drink, but yeah, the slight sweetness really plays well into it. I like that it's not as hoppy as you'd expect most IPAs would be, and overall, solid. Quite solid. So hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Give us a like on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all at Andy Carlson Show. Prost.